Hey everyone, Beautiful here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own brush cleaning board, and it's a knockoff of the Sigma brush glove, which kind of looks ridiculous, and I'm not going to let you spend $40–50 on something that you can spend like $5 on. So what you'll need are some glue sticks, a hot glue gun, and a plastic um, clipboard or plastic surface, not cardboard, not nothing, because it'll get soaking wet and melt if it's not plastic. You will need about 5 glue sticks. That's how many I used. And I'm just showing you how you can make it in a pencil box. And if you want to see how to make it, then keep on watching. So here I am just showing you the different patterns on the Sigma glove. There's like a vertical and horizontal line pattern. There's also dots and squiggles and like ovals and stuff. So I'm just taking this silver metallic marker and I'm mapping out on my clipboard where I would like to place the hot glue. So I'm putting a couple of lines to divide the board, and I'm not going to divide the board for eye brushes and face brushes because I don't really need to, because I think that, we can just use the same side. So I thought that I messed up on how many lines that I made, since there's only 6 designs on the glove, but I made 2 of my own designs, so that's why I put all these lines. And don't mind me crossing out that line, that's just me saying sorry for messing up, but I really didn't mess up. So now I'm going to map out the designs and I'll show you what that looks like fast forwarded. So that's the first design. And here's the design all finished. So that's what it looks like in the first box. Now in the second box is the dots. So I'm doing small dots going into larger dots like in a line, and then past the larger dots are 2 small dots like at the other end of it. Just because I had some room there. And this is what the second design looks like. So it goes into bigger dots and then the 2 small dots at the side, as I was explaining before. Now for the third design in the third box, what it is a line and then ovals, and then it's another line on top, and then more ovals, and then you just keep doing that pattern. And it looks like the inside of the ovals are not like up, like they're just flat, they're not pushed up like the outline of the ovals. So that's what I was doing with the hot glue gun. Okay, and as you can see here, that's what I meant. And the fourth design in the fourth box is squiggles. And I wanted to make some bigger squiggles and some smaller ones. So I just did some random squiggly lines. And I'll show you what that looks like in a second. And that's what it looks like. And for the fifth design, I am pretty sure that I did just diagonal lines, or not diagonal lines, zigzags on both of the boxes underneath, and then I did, the zigzags. And then for the last boxes, what I did was I made some diagonal lines across both of the bottom boxes, and then I cross-hatched it, so I went over again except using the other direction, as you can see here. So here I'm just showing you me putting the glue on. And this is what it looks like for the first pattern. I don't know if you can really see the glue, but yeah, that's what it looks like. And then I'm going to be doing the dots and the rest of the pattern. Now I am just finishing up the crosshatch or plaid, um, oops, sorry, that was my phone, or plaid pattern on the bottom. Then I'm unplugging the hot glue gun, and this is what it looks like. That's the bottom, and then the top, and the middle, and everything. And I'm really glad at how it came out. But do you see all those little, like, glue hairs, as I call them? Those really small stringy pieces? You're gonna get those, obviously, and it was really hard not to get them. But what I did in the bathroom, which you'll see later, is take a manicure brush for your fingers and just ran it across it while the water was running to get as much of the hairs off as I can, but those will eventually come off. And now I'm just showing you a close-up picture of the patterns and glove colors. You can make this any color you want too, and you can make any pattern. So yeah, I think mine is better. Now it's time to wash my brushes. And I'm only going to be doing face brushes because I just want to. They're the dirtiest. So here I am just putting my board under the water and then showing you the brushes that I have. I did not wash all of my face brushes just because I didn't want to. And for the, sorry, my phone again. But I didn't want to wash all my face brushes for the sake of the video. Um, yeah, but those are the brushes that I'm going to be washing. And I'm just going to be using some regular hand soap because I don't have brush cleaner. All I'm doing now is, just scraping the little glue hairs, as I said before. Then I'm wetting my brush and the board and putting some soap onto the board. And then I'm running my brush from the top down on those dots and those like the little brick things. Sorry, my phone again, and the squiggles, and then the cross hatches. Then I'm rinsing my board and running my brush on it again. And to tell if there's still soap in my brush, I just squeeze my brush, and if there's any soap that comes out, then obviously there's soap in it. But I kept doing that until there was none. And then my foundation brush that I use is like I haven't used it and or haven't washed it in a while, so it's really dirty, and it used to be white, but now it's like a brown. So a lot of foundation came off onto my board, and it was pure white after that. Really, really clean. But I did have to wash my board a couple times and put more soap on. But I'll show you what it looks like, and it got really clean. So now I'm just drying off my brush and putting it to the side. This next brush that I'm cleaning, I used for powders, my face powders, but I was very surprised at how dirty it was. So, make sure you clean your brushes no matter what you use them for. This brush was used for my foundation a while ago, so it was really dirty. And now I just shape my brushes after I dry them. And that green brush works so well, and I used it for blush, and it dries so quickly, and it's from Claire's, and it's just an awesome brush, surprisingly. Um, so my first brush was my powder, my blending brush, the big fluffy one. Then it was my foundation. Then it was my powder, and then it was my the pink one was wiping off excess powder, and then the last one was my old foundation brush that I just never cleaned. So like I said, I dry them and then I shape them into the shape that it is. But for now, I'm just rolling up the towel a little bit, folding it, and putting it against my wall so that I can stand the brushes up. So this is just me standing up my brushes, and you want to stand up your brushes like this so the water doesn't go into your the metal part, and it doesn't disintegrate the glue and make your bristles fall out. So that's why you want to put them upwards, and I'm just saying here that's a good brush. um it's really nice, really soft and awesome. But yeah, I would put a towel instead of a paper